Okay, guys, time to turn on this imagination station here. I got it revived on July 2nd. So I'm about to boot into a version of Windows 10, guys, that is totally normal. That there's totally nothing wrong or weird about it. Because it's just Windows 10. That's it. I just used it yesterday when I installed it on my second partition to listen to 22 Grand by Digbar. I love that song. I loved all of Digbar's music. But 22 Grand. Y'all should listen to 22 Grand. See, there's the two Windows ones. There's this Windows here on volume 2. I might put it on that partition. The first one is an EFI partition. And then there's this one, which is the one I'm going to be booting, that I just installed yesterday. Or rather, at like 3 in the morning. Maybe a little bit before that. Actually, a little bit before that. But yeah, there's totally nothing wrong with this Windows 10 install. See? There's the login screen with the date and time. I'm gonna type in my PIN. And now just loading in, welcome. I tried to configure my microphone on there so I could record it on there, but after numerous attempts to try to make it louder and it refused to do anything and kept on being quiet, and I had to scream into it just to get it to do anything, and it refused to cancel out the background and there's no option. I even tried installing different drivers. I just gave up and I ended up going to record on my phone instead. But yeah, the audio works. It seems. So yeah, so far it looks pretty normal, but I did uninstall a lot of stuff to free up some space on my little 61 gigabyte partition. But yeah, I could go to this PC. And here we go. We got my standard Windows 10 partition right here and the one I installed yesterday. Now you're about to find out why I keep on joking that it is totally normal. Because it is totally not normal. You are about to see why that is what I named this one. You exit out of here. You go to settings. You go to system. About. Where's my mouse cursor? 32-bit. Not 64-bit, 32-bit. There's 8 gigabytes of RAM here. But 3.43 gigabytes is usable. Seriously, I'm just looking at that. And the only reason it's performing relatively well is because I got a decent CPU for this operating system. An old cheap one from 2013. But hey, it does the job. It lets me perform smoothly. I could go to Chrome if it even chooses to load. There we go, there we go. I'm gonna make a freestyle. If I can find the keys, because this is what I'm dealing with over here. A stand over here that I made, a makeshift stand with a box, and the keyboard's behind it. So I'm just gonna have to stand up to do this. Oh, come on, I can't even find it. Yep, it actually performed relatively well if you're only doing it. What is that? What is that? What? This is why... What is this? There was a man that had a computer in 2013. Won't go great. I'm gonna get on the computer and I'm gonna look up that computer right now. I'm about to jump on a toot. I'm about to. I can't. I'm just gonna sing the original Dig Bar one instead. What's the nigga that sucked my meat? Won't go regret. Big nigga touch you trying to come have sex. Like, damn, baby, daddy, yeah, because known as lick. I'm playing with his muscles every time my nigga play. I get excited when I talk about the sex. My bad. And there's go get it bypass. That's where you want it. You instantly said my ass. And you want to Luke kind of scared, but I'll try that. If he got an OnlyFans, gonna buy that. Big 808. That's his nickname. I took him on a date. I don't know who just want dick on my plate. He is 6'8", big cake, got a full ride in Mississippi State. He a lineman, none of the 30-minute part for the timing. Bootyology, the only time fuck was signed. If I say I'm not gay, it's just beard line. If I say I'm not gay... Tell that boy come in right on the train. I'm talking to Wayne. What's in the sky? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Dig Bar at the top. The top. We ain't at the bottom like a genie. The dick disappeared in my hand like a genie. Dig Bar. He's so thick, man. You really want to be an ass at the crib, and you want to see. What's with the niggas talking about me? Keep playing with my booty until I just get nut shooting out like a volcanic eruption. I have a problem. I see, and it's a fucking just like a leech and latch on and suck dry. Sticking this 10-inch dick in mud pie. I'm not gay. I think I just love guys. Isn't affair when I say that I love right. Welcome to the Booty Center, nigga. I'm a member, nigga. Never member, nigga. I mean, this member, nigga. His name Denver, nigga. Man, Denver, nigga. Make him quiver, nigga. In his liver, nigga. Make him shiver, nigga. In his liver, nigga. We remember, nigga. Had to end it, nigga. Short story, but we back now. I don't even remember the next part. It's really long, but all I remember is the last part before it resets is the dick. As I have my mouth, he stuck it in a bit far. Won't go regret. Big nigga text trying to call him some sex. Like, damn, baby daddy, yeah, be kissing on his neck. I'm playing with his muscles. He is 6'8", big cake, got a full ride to Mississippi State. I just cannot stop saying that. I mean, I was working on a music video for 3 Big Balls at some point, but I stopped, and I don't know if I'm gonna get back to it, but I probably am gonna get back to it. What else does this balls have to do? Oh man, I need to put down my phone. I'm gonna just make some basic 3D shapes. Bro, that really goes outside the box. There we go. Basic 3D shape. Maybe I should fill it in too. How about this, whatever this pale purple color? No, not not that. Fill. And let's make a background for it. How about let's make it this dark red color? Let's add some scribble to it too. No, add that back. Yeah, let's make some scribble in it too. Let's make the scribble yellow. Maybe let's just add some text here. Yeah, this is just a finishing detail. No, I don't know what to add. You know what? I'm just gonna save it as is. File name. There we go. Oh wait, I forgot. Pictures.
You upgraded
Well,
your headphones, your monitor.
Oh yeah, y'all got it here. 22 grand.
You know that you can build an app in minutes with Base 44. Now watch what happens when you don't stop there. 1.
It just crashed for no reason. What is this? I'm pressing start right now. Huh, I gotta... Y'all hear that? It just crashed for no reason while I was using it. Doesn't feel like it overheated or anything, but I probably wouldn't feel it from there anyways. I put my flip phone in that's there. I made it for storage. So my disk drive... I mean, that still opens, but like, it doesn't even need the CPU to open. I was just trying to listen to 22 grand, a great song, but I guess it's too good for the computer. It's too good. See, even my mouse cursor is frozen. Can I turn it back on is the question. Will it crash again? Oh, it just turned off immediately. Okay, that worked. Damn, that was weird. Okay, I guess the Dell logo showing up. I'm guessing that when I go back into Windows, it's probably 32-bit Windows 10. It might work. I might just blue screen. Now I could go back to 32-bit Windows 10 and actually play 22 grand. The absolute, totally normal version of Windows 10 that can use... It's just... that can use 3.43 gigabytes of RAM. Totally. Out of 8. Or more. My motherboard supports. 32 gigabytes. So imagine just all that going to waste. Almost 28 gigabytes. No, over 28 gigabytes going to waste. Like 29 and a half or something. 29.6, I think. Going to waste. It's just empty. At least the i5 4570 isn't a terrible CPU for Windows 10 if you have like an SSD or something, I guess. Alright, Chrome is launching. Alright, good. Oh, hey. Restore pages. Time to listen to 22 grand again.
Ready to unlock road.
Imagine 22 grand is exactly what crashes it again. What if the computer doesn't want to be stolen for that much money?
Damn, this bitch trying to trick me like hell no. I don't even know how to tell y'all. Honestly, I hope this bitch go to hell, y'all. I was trying to get my little rocks off. Turns out this bitch trying to have us a cock off. Damn, that shit really scarred me for life. And y'all want to know how the story go, right? Oh God, spent 22 grand on a hook, brought her home, and that bitch had a dick. Told her get out my house, and she walked out my house. I had noticed her booty.
Who do you was stick?
I was like, nah, never mind.
I know you tolerate wood.
Lay down, then we played some Fortnite. Then we stripped down, then we had a sword fight. Is this gay? Is this straight? I don't know. I just know that I paid for some weed in her hood. Then she started swinging that wood. She was swinging it good, like Project G in her hood. Shit, I think I might beat her. Not beat her up, but like beat on her wiener. That big bubble butt, it done changed my demeanor. Bae, take off them jeans. I ain't talking about Skeeter. I was like, babe, can you give me a refund? She was like, what? Like you ain't never seen one? I was like, yeah, but that don't mean I need one. I was like, yeah, but that don't mean I'll beat one. I was like, yeah, but that don't mean I'll eat one. I was like, yeah, but that don't mean I'll please one. I done spent all my money. Now she gonna sit here and look at me funny. Spent 22 grand on a hooker, brought her home, and that bitch had a dick. Told her get out my house, and she walked out my house. I had noticed her booty was thick. I was like, nah, never mind, you good. I'm a lumberjack, I can tolerate wood. Laid down, then we played us some Fortnite. Then we stripped down, then we had a sword fight. Spent 22 grand on a hooker, brought her home, and that bitch had a dick. Told her get out my house, and she walked out my house. I had noticed her booty was thick. I was like, nah, never mind, you good. I'm a lumberjack, I can tolerate wood. Laid down, then we played us some Fortnite. Then we stripped down, then we had a sword fight. Man, she came to my crib, I was hyped. I pulled down her pants and saw pipe. I was like, oh my God, is it real? Then she looked at me like, bruh, that bitch had a dick. Bruh, that bitch had a dick.
22 grand. 22 grand. 22 grand. Bye, guys.